Hi, Mary Vivian. Welcome to Inside the Herd.
Thank you.
I'm so excited that you're here. We're just going to get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
So where are you from?
So I'm from Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Oh my gosh, so not even Texas.
No.
Not even Texas. That's so crazy. And who are you here with? Who are you representing today?
Student Government Association.
That is so awesome.
Yes.
So you're from Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
How does the Texas Panhandle compare to back home?
Oh, it's so different. Like back home, I'm used to hills, a lot of green grass, a ton of trees.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever been to Arkansas, you know, trees everywhere. You drive down the road, you're just driving through basically a tunnel of trees, and you get
So
here.
totally different.
And it's brown and it's flat. And I saw tumbleweed for the very first time my
Really?
freshman year. I thought they only existed in movies.
That is so funny. That I don't think I've grown up here, so I don't think I would have ever even had a second thought about a tumbleweed. That is so funny. Being on campus and everything, if you had to add one new restaurant to the JBK, what would you pick?
Panda Express.
Really?
I love Panda Express.
That's kind of a hot take.
Yeah.
I'm not a panda girly. I'm really not.
I like Panda Express.
So in general, if you had to pick like a song or an artist that you felt fits the vibe for WT,
Ooh.
what would you pick?
Well, that's a hard question. I don't know.
It is.
Because I feel like it would have to be some like country artist.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
West
I'm an ag major.
West Texas.
West Texas.
Yes.
Like I feel like it'd have to be in a country artist. Maybe like Zach Top.
Okay,
Possibly.
I see.
Possibly.
I was thinking like All of the Lights. I think we were on two different vibes.
Okay, but if you go like WT songs, All of the Lights.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. So you just mentioned that you're an ag major.
Yes.
Why did you choose ag?
So I've always kind of grown up in the agriculture industry. I've grown up rodeoing.
Oh, really?
I wasn't necessarily as much of like the FFA showgirl, all the things. I really grew up in the rodeo world. And so I chose WT and ag because my senior year of high school, I was a rodeo queen. And
Oh my gosh.
was traveling around the country with that, and I had 3 people in one day. You know, everybody asks you where you going to college.
Yes.
I had no idea. And I had 3 people in one day tell me about WT, and I was like, I guess I better check this place out. And I came and fell in love with it. So.
I love that. It was like meant to be.
Yes.
I do enjoy a good rodeo, I'm not gonna lie. So what class at WT has surprised you the most so far?
Ooh. Well, all of my ag classes I've really come to love, but I really think my visual storytelling in ag has been one of my favorite classes. We got to do a whole lot of camera work and just make videos, and it was a lot of fun. Conduct interviews and.
What kind, like all like interview videos or just all kinds?
We did some kind of like interview videos, and then we did a whole lot of like storytelling videos. So we got to like our final project was to come up with a story, and we had to make like a short movie, kind of like short film thing.
I don't think I've had a class like that. Yeah, that's really fun. Who has been a faculty or staff mentor that's helped guide your journey?
There's been a lot, especially in my position.
The staff here
I've
is great.
got to meet a whole lot of people, but I think I'm going to name 2. Two of the ones that have really helped me with my WT journey the most are Ellis Vidmar and then Tanner Robertson. Everybody refers to him as T-Rob, but those 2, they're both in the ag-com department and the ag department, but they've helped shape me and my journey a lot.
I love that. It's always nice to have somebody that you can look up to.
Yes.
And it's definitely hard to pick just one person. I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with staff at WT ever.
No.
So that's great. So what is the biggest way that student government makes an impact that most students don't see?
Ooh, I think just a lot of the behind the scenes work that we do. You know, everybody sees, student government, they might put cameras up on campus or something like that. But there's also a lot of just behind the scenes work of, you know, I have meetings with Dr. Windler every month. And I let him know, hey, like, this is what students are saying. This is what they are curious about or worried about on campus. So just a lot of the behind the scenes work.
Voice.
And yes, the fact a lot of students don't know, like, if there's anything that's going wrong or you're curious about or worried about, like, if you come talk to us,
student government.
we can help find an answer to your problem or at least make those problems known to higher ups in the school.
Get it figured out. I love that. That's a great resource, especially for like our freshmen who don't know anything yet.
Yes.
They're still getting used to college. So having another resource for them to be able to go and talk to is really great. So which student government project or event are you most proud of being a part of?
Oh, that's really hard. So last year I was the Secretary of Greek Life Relations and Student Government. So I got to do a whole lot with Greek life, but stepping into my role this year, it's been a lot different, but it's been a lot of fun. One thing that I'm really excited for is homecoming. There's just so much tradition rooted in that, and being able to carry that on is really exciting. And then just being able to make differences in all parts of campus is also just something that's really fun.
I love that. So I know you said you were stepping into a new role. What is that new role?
So I currently serve as our student body president.
Love. Just had to get it out there. Okay, so you mentioned traditions. Yes. Which WT tradition do you think student government should make even bigger?
Ooh, so I really love the lighting of the eternal flame that happens at Pigskin every year.
I love it.
We are bringing it back again. So last year they brought back the big WT
I got my pictures by it.
Yes, and so this year we're bringing it back again. So I think student government really played a role in, last year they brought it back, and then just continuing on that tradition
and everything. Mm-hmm. No, that's like one of my favorite traditions. I love it. Yes. So if student government could host a dream event, what would it look like?
Ooh, so we've talked about like a networking night a whole lot, just bringing in a lot of old faculty and alum, just to, have all of our alum who's done really great things with their lives come in and talk to students right now. So we've talked about that a lot, still in the work, like might happen, might not, we don't know, but I think that would be a lot of fun. Just a great opportunity for student government and for all students as well.
And getting like the inside tips.
Yes.
They've been through it. They know.
They've been through it, yes.
They know. No, that's a great idea. I'd go. So what is the biggest lesson about leadership that you've learned through student government? That's kind of a heavy question.
That is a heavy question. I think just, wherever you are, people are looking up to you, whether you're in a position with a title or not. And just being able to be a listening ear for everybody. One thing I've learned is curiosity is a huge part of leadership. Having that curiosity to learn other stories and where they're coming from has been very valuable in this position too.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. That's really good.
Thank you.
Dang, I've never thought of that way. So how has being part of student government changed how you see WT as a whole?
Oh, it's completely different from just, being the person who goes to classes and is like, oh, this is not that great, this is not that great, to then transforming into somebody who can go to classes and go to these things and see the things that might be wrong or the things that are going really good and be able to highlight those and either make them better or give them the recognition that they deserve. It changes your whole mindset about higher education in West Texas A&M. So
I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. So what advice would you give a student who wants to make their voice heard on campus?
Come join student government, or at least come talk to us and let us know what's going on. Yes, make friends with everybody, be everybody's friend, be everybody nice to everybody you meet. But come join student government. We have not a lot of seats open in Senate, but there's a couple of seats open in Senate that we would love to get filled. And
that's a great opportunity, definitely. So thank you for sharing a little bit about yourself today on Inside the Herd. Is there anything that you want students to know about student government?
That although it seems kind of boring sometimes because just a bunch of legislation and government, it's actually a lot of fun.
I love that.
We try to have a lot of fun. We host family dinners and things like that and little social events. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity for leadership. This year we're going to try to make a lot more opportunity for our student government people to be able to grow themselves as leaders as well. So
I love that. Perfect. Yes.